I can say fuck Charlie and the world come against me, but you guys had nothing to say when I said fuck God and Jesus?
Whoa.
Y'all said y'all cancel me.
Right.
Now what the fuck done happened? Y'all done got in y'all pussy feelings, you white cracker, peckerwood, pink toe animal. I thought y'all said y'all, well, come on now. They just put me on one of the biggest comedy shows September 29th in Atlanta with them niggas down there. Oh, you thought y'all can control. No, y'all just got white friends that'll listen to y'all. But you know, white people don't own everything. You know, the Jews and the Asians mostly own everything. Oh, white folk. Y'all don't run the country no more. Y'all trying to get it back, though. I see you. Y'all scrambling hard in the motherfucker to get your country back. But guess what? Y'all done let too many people in here. Y'all done let too many motherfucking people here. This is Babylon. 99 motherfucking tongues is in your country. And guess who got to get you your product? China. Every goddamn thing you got, white folks, comes from China. Made in China. How you go run something and you don't run nothing no more? Your politicians is ran by foreign lobbies.
Is he telling white folks they don't own the country no more? Is he telling white folks they ain't shit right now? Charleston. I'm going crazy.
Incorporation. How you go run something and I put asses in seats? How y'all gonna stop me and I am the internet now?
Uh-oh.
You see y'all, let me show y'all how bad I am. Let me show you how good I am, cracker folk.
Whoa!
I done lost over 24 Instagram pages. I done had 5 this year. Just as soon as y'all delete me, it increases my status. Oh, they banned Charleston. Guess what? I got a YouTube page that I started 3 days ago. It's already monetized. That's just the power of Charleston. I got about 6 interviews lined up. 4 within the next couple of days. That money's pretty good. Now all of a sudden, here come a man who was born to sin, that's gonna die in sin, but may not die a sinner, and y'all are worshiping like as if he's Jesus. No. This man, Charlie Kirk, was in college when a 72-year-old man discovered him and gave him talking points and put, about $4 million behind Charlie Kirk, so Charlie Kirk and Stern Turning Point USA, and he was just a talking point because Rush Limbaugh and Bill O'Reilly and all these guys was too old to connect with the youth, so they went and found a young guy like the Democrats did with a young Obama. That's all they did. They gave him he was a talking point with talking points. That's all he was. I'm an ultra. That's exactly what I am. I did not come to be liked. I did not come to the internet to be, oh, we want to love Charleston. I came to be hated. My mission is complete. I came, nigga, fuck everything. Fuck everything. But let me get back to Kirk. Kirk was like an Obama. Those wasn't his real views. That's why he was kind of, he had talking points. And he targeted a certain demographic, which was young, undeveloped minds of college students. So they was trying to do what the liberals was doing because they were trying to counter, because at first the Republican talking points was the liberal teachers are fucking our babies up, the liberal teachers in the liberal college institution. So they had to go find somebody like Kirk. So, oh man, oh my goodness. But I don't want to get into politics. Being a satire comedian is way better. Pays a lot more, and I get away with saying a lot more. Had Charlie played comedian, he'd still be alive.
Man. All right, y'all. I dropped the link. Anybody got anything to say when my closing arguments are finished? You can join the call and say what you got to say about. What do you guys think? You guys think Charlie, or Charlie? I almost called him Charlie White. Y'all think that Charleston could be canceled when he's self-made? There's no entity behind him, backing him, or sponsoring him. He made himself. What do you guys think? You guys think that he can be canceled also, or they're gonna find a way to? They might ban him, like they did Tommy Sotomayor. They might ban him from YouTube. That's what he don't seem to understand, right? And that's gonna stop people from actually bringing him on their platforms, because his image and his voice could get their channels flagged down and banned as well. You better tread lightly, boy. I mean, don't stop doing what you're doing, man, but don't think that you can't be canceled. And I heard that Jimmy Kimmel was back. I tried to go watch his show last night. Shout out to B-Dub. It was kind of boring, so I didn't make it through it. Maybe I'll make it through it tonight if I have nothing else to do, because I kind of wanted to cover what Jimmy Kimmel had to say when he came back. But like I said, it was too boring. I don't see how y'all watch that stuff. Oh, also, I could do that right now. I could get that out the way right now, because what y'all don't understand is when I do these shows, I basically just chop them up for my other platforms where I'm doing major numbers at and getting major feedback, and people are really fucking with my shit, right? Like people on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to my 100 new followers on TikTok. Shout out to my 100 new followers on Scoops, but we need 800 more people. So people go download Scoops on your phone, and please go subscribe and follow me on Scoops at LA Real Game Radio 28. Now I got one more thing I want to do before I go, since I'm here. Might as well get it in. Maybe I can get some of y'all commentary. Did anybody see the movie Him? Did anybody see the movie Him? Throw you 1,000 up if you seen the movie Him. Did anybody go to the movies to see the movie Him? All the bad reviews, I'm pretty sure you say it's on your list. You haven't watched it yet? Did you watch it? Anybody watch it? Did anybody see the movie Him yet?
Do I look at you or the camera?
You'll just look right at me. You'll just ignore the camera.
Okay.
There are a lot of people saying you could be the next great quarterback.
I can already see it now.
Cam running down the tunnel with the crowd chanting his name.
I hear you've been invited to train with legend Isaiah White himself. Care to elaborate?
I want to be the GOAT. Cameron King. Great meeting you. I'm a fan. That's crazy.
All right, y'all, I'm going to try to break this down. All right. Y'all read the title, Review of the Movie Him, starring Marlon Wayans, right? One of, I would say, Marlon Wayans' best performance ever. It is nothing. I've never seen so many bad reviews for a movie. And what's his name? Hill. That motherfucker is getting a bad rep for his movies, bro. He hasn't really had a good review for his movies since the movie that he made called Get Out. Every last one of these movies has been fucked. Now, this movie go look up the reviews, bro. People hate this movie. Now, I'm kind of confused because it really wasn't a great movie, but it wasn't a terrible movie. Like what I heard lately is Ice Cube War of the Worlds got so many bad reviews, y'all, that I refuse to even watch it. I even got curious because I wanted to do a review, but the reviews were so bad on War of the movie that Ice Cube came out with that I couldn't even watch it. Now this movie was almost the same, but I was so curious because people were comparing Marlon Wayans' performance to the guy that played Batman that passed away. They were saying that this was his best performance, and I'm like, well, if his performance was so great, how could the movie suck, right? Now, my review is going to be different from everybody else I heard because people said that the movie was confusing. It wasn't confusing to me at all. I totally got the all of the bullshit behind it. it was, I know why they're complaining. It's mainly black Christians that are complaining about this movie, but for the conspiracy theorists, for the people who fuck with the Illuminati and the belief in the Illuminati, this was a perfect movie for you. You totally understood everything that was going on. The blood reference, and I'm giving away spoilers, so if you didn't see it, don't listen to me. The blood, they was getting blood from the devil, basically. So for Marlon Wayans to become the GOAT, this is what they kept referring to them as, was the GOAT. The way they was referring to it wasn't really, I'm telling y'all, the way they was referring to the GOAT in the movie had nothing to do with football, my nigga. Right? They were saying the GOAT like the devil. So everybody, the way the movie is set up, basically every generation has a GOAT. But to become the GOAT, you have to become an evil person and basically open yourself up to evil spirits. You have to basically drink the blood of Satan. They give you all of the blood of Satan. It gives you power, makes you stronger. You have to become a killer. And then you have to actually kill the last GOAT to become the new GOAT. I had a little plot twist at the end that probably made everybody mad because it made me mad. It had a dumbass ending. So it didn't really, you know how a movie doesn't really finalize. So it gives you enough, but it doesn't let you know what happened. So you just sit there like, I need part 2 so I can see what the fuck happened. So if they come out with a part 2, I guarantee you part 2. But they killed off Marlon Wayans, so Marlon Wayans won't even be in part 2. But you know, they probably have a bunch of flashback scenes. They'll probably have a origin story of Marlon Wayans and how he became the GOAT. Because that movie had none of that. It was I will criticize the movie about that. It barely had a storyline of Marlon Wayans, even though he was mainly one of the main characters, but it didn't have no backstory for him. It had a backstory for the new guy. So I can't say it was a terrible, terrible movie. I can say it had a lot of homosexual stuff in it, and I would say it had a lot of devil worship. It had rituals, it had pentagrams, it had demons. That's what it had. So it was like an Illuminati version. It was basically showing you the behind the scenes of a person who sold their soul to be famous and rich and powerful. That's what it was. It was basically a movie about the Illuminati. Somebody said Tom Brady. So I can't even agree with everybody. I think I'm like going to be the only person on TikTok and Facebook that has given this movie a decent review. I cannot say it was a trash movie. I watched the movie in its entirety. It kept me right there. And that's my thing about it. I understood it. That was the problem I guess I had. I guess if you woke, it'll probably be a better movie to you. But if you're like one of the NPCs, it'll probably be the worst movie you ever seen. But if you're woke, that was a hell of a movie that was showing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Giving you a lot, like seriously. So I'm telling y'all, go check it out. It ain't as terrible as the review saying it is. I can't even really knock it. I kind of like the movie, and I understood it. That was the thing about it. I could follow what was going on. Everybody else was saying they was confused. I wasn't confused. So a bunch of devil worshiping going on. Yeah, the Baphomet. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'll catch y'all in the next video.